All right, Bucs fans, Rondé Barber here, and guess what? The season is upon us. And of course you guys know that this offseason was very busy for the Bucs brass. We signed back Baker Mayfield, we signed back Mike Evans, we signed back Lavonte David. But guess what? We signed back also the best safety in football and made him the highest paid DB of all time. And trust me, there's a reason we did that. I'm about to show you on this film session, of course, as always, presented by Microsoft Surface. Not coincidentally, there's 31 days until kickoff. Let's talk about Antoine Winfield Jr. And we're gonna look back at 23 to talk about 24. Now, your number 31 produced what was probably, arguably, the best season by a safety in the history of the NFL. And that is not hyperbole, ladies and gentlemen. Second on the team with 122 tackles. Second on the team with 6 sacks, which was twice as many as any other DB in football last year. 6 forced fumbles, most on the team. 3 interceptions led the team, as well as his 12 pass defensed, and 4 fumble recoveries, number 1 on the Bucs ledger as well. All right, let's marvel at the greatness of Antoine Winfield Jr. This dude just creates disruption. It is what he is all about. We talk about a lot of things, Antoine Winfield. Not a lot is about coverage. But when I watch him play, all I see is a guy that plays zone very well and a guy that plays man very well when given the opportunity. This is Chicago week, and Antoine Winfield's down at the bottom right here. You know, I'm number 31. Zion McCollum and him are playing a quarters coverage. What is quarters coverage? The quarter side of this field, they're playing 2 up here, right? 2 coverage at the top of the field. And this is 3rd and long. I think it's 3rd and 19 here. So Antoine's just kind of sitting on the sticks, right? This receiver is going to run this kind of route, and this safety is responsible for making this play, because the corner's got outside responsibility out here, Zion McCollum. So this play gets thrown inside here, right? This is a little dig, a little 12-yard dig, just trying to get short of the sticks. Watch number 31, Antoine Winfield Jr., that is. Watch his reaction here. Foot in the ground, knows that he's way behind the sticks, and all he has to do is try to contact and cause this pass breakup, and he does. But not only is it a pass breakup, it is potential interception by him, then a potential interception by Lavonte David, an eventual interception by Christian Izien. Christian Izien gets a stat here only because of the play of number 31. He's all over the field. He can cover sideline to sideline. It's what you ask at the position. Now, talk a lot about his zone coverage because we play a lot of zone coverage with him. What he's really good at, I think, is man-to-man coverage. He's down here at the bottom. This is zero coverage. You guys know what zero coverage is. Man-to-man, man-to-man, man-to-man. This guy has him. He's got him right here. Now, this is Dallas Goedert down here. Look at this play by Antoine Winfield down here at the bottom of the field. He knows right now that he has no help whatsoever. What I love about him here, he's calm under pressure. He takes time, finds this football, doesn't interfere, knocks it away. I've seen so many defensive backs in this position right here where it's going to be pass interference or he's going to get big boyed by a tight end and he's in trouble. Antoine Winfield, this is all he does. You guys remember a play he had like this in Atlanta. There's so many reasons why he led this team in pass breakups. It's because of his demeanor when the ball's in the air. The guy is really, really good. All right, let's move on. This is against New Orleans, early in the year in New Orleans. They come out, they have an imposter at quarterback. That's Taysom Hill. He is a quarterback, but he's an imposter. Taysom Hill comes on in the field, you know one thing. You're having to play 11 versus 11. What does that mean? It means this guy can be a runner. And what this play ends up being is a quarterback counter. You're gonna get a puller, quarterbacks here. So watch Antoine Winfield here. He has the wherewithal, first of all, to know that posture quarterback points it out. I'm going to come closer to the line of scrimmage because I'm probably going to be needed in the run game. And here's what makes him special. His ability to do this. Change directions, play fast in space. You can see this really good from the end zone. The predicament that he gets in because of this lead blocker on 45 here. And watch him adjust. Like he's thinking he has to fit in this gap right here, right? But because this guy kind of muddles the picture, he has to react. And one thing we know about Antoine, great tackler. I mean, a great tackler. Hits a guy, they go to the ground. All right, next play. This one I really love. This is Jacksonville. So Antoine here is a blitzer, right? This is just a zone dog. He's gonna insert on this side of the ball, Now, Jacksonville, you can see the quarterback, Trevor Lawrence, and he kind of sees what's coming. Let's run this play. I'm sure they had this design. This guy's gonna end up being this way. It's like a little screen pass, but it's technically a run, right? In my mind. Watch Antoine Winfield here. He's inserting on this side of the football, and watch him change directions, work through this maelstrom of bodies here. A lot of good football players on the field right here for the Bucs, and he's the one that makes the tackle 30 yards from where he started. This one you can definitely see from the end zone. You'll understand exactly what I'm talking about, why these type of plays make him special. Look at his original direction. He's here, right? And he has to redirect and work his way all the way back through this and then make a great tackle. Love Antoine Winfield. Love the way he plays. All right, last thing. One thing that I think we all appreciate about Antoine, he's in his 4th year. He has 15 sacks already. 15. Led the league amongst defensive backs last year with 6. Todd Bowles has an ultimate chess piece in this guy, and he uses them appropriately. Now, why do I think he's a great blitzer? Because you can't block him. Watch this. This is Carolina, and this is just a regular man blitz, right? Just corner has him, corner has him, corner has him. There's only 5 guys rushing here, and Antoine is one of those 5. So, technically, Carolina has enough bodies to block 5. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This should be a win for the offense, right? You get a hat on a hat. You get this running back coming coast to coast, trying to block Antoine, and you just can't do it. This is, I don't know, vintage Antoine Winfield here. He sees the coast to coast blocker, engage, shed, finish on the quarterback. That's awesome. That is awesome play by a great defender. And it's not just his ability to do that, it's his ability to do this, which I think really impresses me. Now, great disguise, first of all. Don't know if he's coming. They're gonna motion here, and so it's undressed at this point, right? Now it's time for him to get into the blitz and do what he's supposed to do, and he's got this guy right here to beat. Now, this is why he's special. Watch him work in space here, dancing with this guy, this stutter hesitation on number 40, and he's by him in an instant, and this is what makes, I think, great defensive backs, great blitzers, finish on the football, right? You don't have to sack the quarterback to get a sack. He loses a football, it's also a sack. This ends up being a safety. Antoine Winfield, do your thing, brother. You are one heck of a player. Get to see more of that in 2024. Of course, I'll be your guy presenting Film Session. Can't wait. I'll see you guys in a couple weeks. Cheers.